Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. You're watching this on Monday. I'm actually filming it on Sunday. This morning and afternoon I was at a local auction way on the other side of town. So it's probably 45-minute drive for me from my house. But I got a tip from a good friend that told me they were having some good sports collectibles out there. So it was definitely worth the drive. First live auction I've been to in probably 3 months now. So things are back open here as far as live auctions. The different auction houses around are going to start opening up. Like I said, this one did this week. This was their first one. The one that I usually go to in Mesa, that one opens up next week for the first time. And again, some others are opening up at different intervals as well. It was definitely a crowded room, a lot of people out there. And yeah, I ended up picking up quite a bit of stuff. So let's check everything out. I have my invoice here. Let me see exactly what I paid. Put on my my reading glasses here. I spent a total of $122.65 for everything. And let's just go down the list here of what I bought. That way I can remember exactly what I paid for it and kind of go through everything here. You can see I got some boxes. Some of them have been... Some smaller boxes have been put into the bigger boxes, so I didn't have to carry out as much stuff. I have some stuff down on the floor over here, and then the coolest, biggest item is down here, which that was actually the last item I bought. So we will get to that one at the end. So some fun stuff to go through here. It's going to be a good week of taking pictures, getting stuff listed, and checking all this stuff out. So I'm going to have a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, let's get started on this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep going back to my glasses all the time. I apologize because look at. Let's see here. I have to cut this down so I don't accidentally show any good information. But look how small that is. How am I supposed to read that? I don't even know if I could read that when my vision was good. I'm actually gonna have to pick you up for the first one because it's over here. This got things started here today. Oop, turn you around. All right. So check this out. It is this big banner. Budweiser King of Beers, Chicago Blackhawks, and you can see it's autographed by a bunch of players down here. You got Jeremy Roenick, Ed Belfour, Chris Chelios, so some of their top players at the time. Real quick, everybody guess, what did I pay for this at the auction? Give you a couple seconds. You're probably all wrong. I paid $7.50 for this one. I'll double check it on my invoice, but I think I got it for $7.50. Now there is a 10% buyer's premium, so add another 75 cents onto that. But yeah, fantastic pickup for this. I think I'm going to throw this in my eBay store for $100 your best offer and just wait for the right offer to come in on it. All right, always tough to get you right back in the right spot. Look, hey Matt. All right, next item on the list. Yeah, $7.50. I was right. Old card games is next. They're right here. There were about 4 or 5... six little card games in a box. You can just see from the side, they're all old. A couple of them are just, like this one is just playing cards. But you have this old Rook card game. The fashionable English game, Sorry. And again, I didn't check all these to see if they're complete inside, what's in here. You can see, you got a bunch of little pegs. And this, there's a little rummy card game. This fascinating mystery game called G-Men, and an old flinch game. So yeah, check all those out. I don't think any of them are worth a ton. Let's see what I paid. Oh, I can read it. $5. I paid $5, so $5.50 for those games. My guess is they're all going to be $7 to $10. I can't imagine any of them are too much more than that. I might lot them together and just have an old vintage card game lot and sell it that way. All right, the next box is some miscellaneous stuff. And again, I don't remember exactly what is in this box because it was a mishmash of stuff. I do remember a couple of things and the reason why I bought the box. First, this was in here. This isn't worth a ton. This is just a commemorative baseball for Cal Ripken with his consecutive game streak. That's probably an item I'll put in my booth for like $10. This is the cool one, although the top got ripped off. It was on there when this started, but this is a vintage old Spalding baseball, and it has the original, see if you can see it without the glare, Spalding baseball inside. Again, these aren't worth a ton, but I'm guessing it's probably 20-ish, maybe 30 on a good day, so we'll check it out. I mean, I got the box. You got the right ball to match the box. So that's really good. And did I say I paid $10 for this box? I don't remember if I said that or not. This figure's in there. I don't know if he's missing the bat. This is Hank Aaron when he played with the Milwaukee Braves. It's a reproduction of a Heartland statue. Still brings decent money if it had the bat and the box. They go for about $50. Without a box, without a bat, you know, I'm guessing I might get $10 for this. Maybe 15. We'll try for 15, see what happens. Put him right there. So in that same box, there are a bunch of small things here. We got this Miller Rusty Wallace hat. And there is a Stroh's cup that says Fight Night at the Forum and has Muhammad Ali on there. Again, a lot of this stuff I didn't look up. I just knew for the price I was paying, it's all worth it. I'm going to say that's all that was in that box. But for $10, you know, probably got at least $50 worth of items here. All right, next we have a couple boxes that I have down here. I paid $5 per box on these. It was a bunch of these mini posters. Now, I'm not talking a couple posters. These are all John Elway, and there has to be at least 200 in here. I will probably be selling these posters until I die because it's going to take forever for these to sell. These are original Starline mini posters. These are 8x10 size. You can see the little Starline logo down there right next to the NFL logo. There's actually none of these on eBay that I could find right now for this size. There are some of the full-size posters, and if you ever find Starline full-size posters, they can sell for good money. These I don't think are going to sell for a lot. But because I spent, like, what would that be, $0.015 per picture, it's a good deal. I'm going to put these in my store for $10 shipped. So you'll get one picture for $10 shipped, and all I got to do is sell one to be even, and then everything else will be profit down the road. So you guys will know when I sell that first one because I'll definitely be talking about it. So yeah, it was $5 for all of these John Elway mini posters. The other box had more mini posters. This one actually has more than the John Elway one does. So first off is this big stack, and it has mainly Kirby Pucketts, but I think I saw somebody else in there as well. Oh, there are a few Cam Neely from the Boston Bruins. Not many. There might be 5 of his, but the rest are all Kirby Pucketts. There's got to be, you know, I'll just say there's 50 here because some of them are a little bit scratched up, so there's probably, you know, a good handful that I will just throw away if they're a little bit too beat up. And the rest of these are all Barry Sanders from Detroit Lions. So yeah, there's probably just as many Barry Sanders, if not more, than John Elway's. So again, I'll do the same thing. These are going to be $10 shipped per poster. When the sales come in, I'll put them into a rigid mailer. It'll ship out for like $3, maybe $3.50. After fees, I'll probably net $5 per poster. So in the long haul, this is going to be a fantastic purchase, but it's definitely going to take a while to sell these posters. I will also put some in my booth. I'll probably put them in my booth for $5 a piece because, again, that's what I would net if I were to sell them on eBay. And since I don't have to pay shipping out of stuff in my booth, they'll be $5. So hopefully I can sell some of them there as well. All right, let's see what's next on the list. This box here, nobody wanted it. I paid $1 for it. They were ready to move on. They're like, anybody give us $1? I said, sure. And the only reason why is because I thought this clock was kind of cool. I don't think it's worth anything because it looks like it's broken. There was a couple other things in the box too. Like I said, I just kind of bought it because it was $1 and they wanted to get moving on. So I said, sure. This side looks like it works okay. But there was a couple other things in here. I don't know what these are. Look, this was some sort of stand-up thing. You can see it folded open to stand, and it has Robert Charles Howe. I haven't looked him up. I don't know who he is. Does anybody know who he is? See if you put it in the comments, because I'm not going to look this up anytime soon. So put in the comments if you know who this guy is. Next, we have this team flag. Got it. 3x5 team flag for the White Sox. So my guess is this is probably about $10. There's 2 packs of these playing cards from Wolf Schmidt Vodka. They may go in my eBay store for, what, if I can get $10 for the pair of these cards. Then let's see what else we got. We have 2 license plates. So we have a cool Terry Labonte Kellogg's one. I like that one. And Jeff Gordon. These are really cool. These will go in my booth probably for like $7 a piece. Maybe 5. And I didn't even know these were in here. So we got 2 metal hang 10. This one's dirty, needs to be cleaned up. But a couple of these hang 10 metal signs. More stuff I'll put in my booth, probably $5 a piece. So I paid $1 for the box and definitely going to get some good returns out of it. All right, I'm sliding all over the place. What's next? Vintage games. All right, these boxes are down here. So here, I'll show you real quick. There you go. So we got a big box here. And, where is it? Oh my God, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Up above. Oh, this is so hard to do backwards. Box of games. Oh my God, that was tough. Yeah, I am not a good upside down filmer. All right, so let's go through some of the games that were in there. Again, I've looked at none of these to see if they were complete. Let me check again to see what I paid. I paid $3 for all of these. So again, I didn't really care if they're not complete. If for somehow all of these games are complete garbage and either I donate them or throw them away, it was $3. So first up, we got a couple of these Pokino games. I opened this box after I got home and it looked pretty complete. So I don't know if these sell for much, but stuff like this, if I don't think it's worth selling online, it probably wouldn't sell in my booth that great. I can try taking to the store Bookman's and getting store trade and then buying things that will sell. We got this game called Hickety Pickety. Never heard of that one, but it's some old kids game. And I like these, but I don't think they're worth a whole lot. These are these bookcase games. So we got basketball strategy and baseball strategy. So if they're complete, I'll probably combo these together on eBay because again, boxes are a little beat up and generally these I don't think bring too much. Actually, I'm glad that I got this game. I didn't realize this one was in here. This is All-Star Baseball, and it actually has discs of different players in here. In here you got player discs, like there's Tony Gwynn, you got Cal Ripken, Mike Schmidt. So you got some cool ones in here. So, again, I'll look it up to see if this game is selling for anything complete. If not, I will just pull these discs out and either sell it as a set or sell them individually to get some money back out of it. This is definitely an older game, Pigskin Vegas, the game you play while watching football on TV. It's got Jimmy the Greek on it. So yeah, this game is probably from the 90s. Let me see. It's got a date. Get the glasses. 1980. I was way off. Made by Jokari. Jokari. Never heard of them. So yeah, never seen this game before. I'll look it up. If not, then I'll trade it in. Or try to trade it in. All right, this next thing didn't have the game. It's just a game board. But it was kind of neat. The Harlem Globetrotters game. I've never seen it. Just the game board. So I'll check it out online, see if that game was worth anything. Maybe the board by itself, because it's actually got the real players here. There's Curly Neal, one of the most famous, Metal Arc Lemon. So this is definitely a vintage game board, so that's pretty cool. Right, next, we have an old Stratomatic football game. I usually find Stratomatic baseball games. I've never found, actually I don't think I ever have found a Stratomatic baseball game. This one's undated, but definitely older. Again, I got to do research on all this stuff. That's what I'll be doing this week. So a bunch of interesting games. Definitely have a lot of research to do on those. Make sure that they're complete and if they are worth selling online. But a lot of cool stuff there. Next is the old Atlas and sports books for $5. Yeah, I didn't spend a whole lot on anything except for this last lot. So first off is this really big old Atlas. It's Monarch Standard Atlas and Illustrated World. I did look this up when I got home to see if it was worth anything. There's only a couple solds and they're about $20 or less. There's 2 active listings. Somebody's asking a ton for one and somebody else is asking like $30. So I don't know if I'll sell this online. Now granted I could send it media mail I guess, but you know, to be determined what I'm going to do with this. So here's the other books that I got in that lot. So we had this book here. I don't think it's worth anything. It was just in there. And these two are the reasons why I got it. Because these are Super Bowl, 26 game programs. So these are a hard-covered book. I've never seen this before. So there was 2 of those. We have this one, 50 Years of the Orange Bowl. And I honestly don't know what this one is. It might be a yearbook. Oh, yeah, it is a yearbook from somewhere. Let me see. It's got some water damage to it, actually. 1933 yearbook of the University of Washington. Yeah, it's got damage. I don't know if it's going to be worth anything. We'll see. We'll see. What do you think? Put in the comments. Is this worth anything with a little bit of water damage? All right, next we got the shoes. These are a brand new pair of Pearl Izumi's cycling shoes. Didn't look them up too much because you know what? I paid $5 for these too. Yeah, brand new Pearl Izumi cycling shoes. Price to be determined. You know, they got to be 25 to 50 bucks is my guess. All right, this has been sitting here the whole time. It's this Cubs plaque celebrating the 1984 Division Championship. It's fairly scratched up, little dings on the corner and stuff. I paid $5 for this. They sell on eBay for 25, 30 bucks is about what they've been going for. Because of the damage and stuff on it, I think I'm just going to put it in my booth for like 20 bucks. And there's a lot of Cubs fans out here in Arizona, so this shouldn't last too long there at 20 bucks. And now, the last item of the day. So before I get to it, thanks everybody for watching. Hit subscribe if you're a new person, if you're a new viewer and haven't done so yet. Give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Let me know which one of these is your favorite item, what you think what this stuff might be worth, or whoever that one guy was that I showed you in the picture earlier. So yeah, let's check this out. All right, this last item, I have a lot of research to do on it. I assume it's authentic, but I'm not positive. It seems good, so I'm going to show you what it is. First, there's a little picture here. This is former Chicago Bears Hall of Famer player Dick Butkus, and he's wearing this costume here. You can see the little skull face there. So what I have is several costumes that look like this. So let me show you here. So here's the first one. You can see it's got the skull on it, and it's like it's a really long jersey. Now it has this tag here from Lormar Telepictures, like it's there from their wardrobe department, and it says Butkus on it, Butkus. So here's the deal. I have no idea for sure if this tag goes to this. Anybody could have handwritten Butkus on here and handmade this. I don't know. The collection that it came from was a bunch of old sports memorabilia that is legit. I don't doubt that this is legit. I just got to do a little more research on it. So here's what I have. So I have one of these. Here's two of these, because usually when they make them, they always make backups in case something rips. And I think there's a third. So yeah, here's the third one is right here. And this one actually looks more like the one that he's wearing in the picture because of the longer shoulder straps. Since he was playing a wrestler in the thing, there's also a couple masks in here. So you got this one here and this one here as well. Put my hand in it so you can sort of see that there's a face there. And this also has a tag, and it's just marked D. Butkus on it. But again, anybody could have handwritten this on here. I don't know. Then there's a few other items. You got like some wrestling shorts here, a pair of wrestling shorts here. Then you got some sweatpants with the little stirrups on them. I think there's like let's see, is there 3 pairs of those? Yeah, 3 pairs of these. Look, more masks. Another mask. Another mask. Another pair of shorts. And another pair of pants. So I'm hoping this is all legit, because stuff like this to me is really cool, especially something as obscure as this character. For the fact that it was a football player, it brings a little more value. I just got to do some research. Now, I am a member of a movie prop group on Facebook, so I'm going to post some pictures in there and see what they think, kind of get their opinion, and go from there. I paid $60 for this, so $66 with a 10% premium, and I'm hoping I can really score on this one. It's such a unique item, but it does definitely appeal to both the football fan collector of Chicago Bears and Dick Butkus and the movie memorabilia or TV memorabilia collector. So again, I got to do a lot of research to these, and I'll definitely keep you all updated. All right, I have no idea how long that ended up being. I recorded for 30 minutes, so we'll see how long I cut this down to, hopefully under 20. So thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. All right, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.